objective of this event is to share and promote the Nordic sustainable shipping and port operations, our green maritime innovations. How we want to be a supporting business and academic cooperation, how we want to be supporting business and academic cooperation with Singapore and the Southeast Asian region. Together, we are about 26 million people. And if combined, we would be the world's 7th largest nation by area and the 11th largest economy. Our joint vision is that by 2030, the Nordic region will become the most sustainable and integrated region in the world. The 5 Nordic Ministers for Trade and Industry have in this regard launched 8 programs running from 2021 to 2024. And one of these programs is Sustainable Ocean Economy, hence the title of this event.
And regulation has many purposes. First of all, we need to have global rules that ensures that the maritime domain will, in fact, decarbonize. But it's also important that regulation serves as a driver for demand. And I say this because we are discussing, and we heard that also at the opening session today, the discussion on how do you actually create a demand for the fuel, for the new fuels, that will drive a development.
We have sponsored numerous key submissions with our Nordic partners, such as on developing work plan for mid- and long-term measures for the initial IMO strategy with Denmark, for example. Singapore is also glad to join Denmark and Norway as core members of the Zero Emission Shipping Mission and to contribute to the recently developed Shipping Mission Roadmap. With Finland, Wärtsilä has been a very key partner in smart and green shipping technology. With sea trials completed in 2020, the IntelliTAC was one of Singapore's first maritime autonomous surface ships or mast trialed in our port waters. Sweden. Keppel and ABB are developing an autonomous TAC, and I congratulate the consortium on successfully completing trials in March and on being the first vessel to obtain the MPA SRS Smart Autonomous notation. So I'm really glad we are furthering our collaborations. Today, you see SMI and the Research Institute of Sweden, or RISE, who will be signing an MOU where they will catalyze collaboration between 2 research communities in common areas of interest such as maritime informatics, supply chain innovation and efficiency, decarbonization and sustainability, as well as safety and security.
I think the only competitor we really have is status quo. The only thing that we really need to compete against is a system where we continue to emit greenhouse gases. It's about having partnerships with the countries and the companies that are truly going to drive this transition.
Digitalization in the maritime transport chain, as well as in all the other transport chains, can provide enhanced transparency and knowledge of what is happening, thereby allowing all the involved actors to much better plan, coordinate and synchronize their actions. The Nordic countries host global shipping companies such as Maersk, Wallenius Wilhelmsen, Stena. We also have manufacturers of equipment such as Wärtsilä, Rolls-Royce, Kongsberg, Kalmar, Saab. We have shipbuilders such as Meyer Turku, and we have fantastic innovators in digitalization and sustainable energy.
We have to take care of the whole logistics chain, I believe. And for example, when we speak about the green fuels and safety, we have to take care of, for example, storage questions, transport question, and the question of all kind of ports, smart ports and digitalization and how they are working together.
The financing piece is critical, right? I mean, I think Lei Hun said, what was it, $1.9 trillion? The number that I remember is $2 to $3 trillion. 80% of it has to be associated with land infrastructure, given the new bunkering infrastructure that one needs for these new future fuels. Frequently, I think there's a mismatch between the risk profile associated with these first-of-a-kind projects with the risk appetite of the capital that's available. So I think increasingly we need to think about how we can mush the two together so the risk appetite and the risk profile actually matches. It means some form of loan guarantees, governments need to come in. It means grants, maybe through philanthropic foundations or even governments.
The green corridors is an easier one where you can have the predictability in terms of the routes and what you need and when. And it's great that Singapore announced today that they are joining the Clydeback Declaration. So I would definitely start testing it there.